Hi, my name's Phil Gardner and welcome to Fun with Boxes. Well, today we're going to take a look at a game that is just going through fulfillment, and that is a rather wonderful looking game, which is Pandora Celeste, a gleeful homage to Sci-Fi Monster Movies, and this is from Guntower Games, and it's a game for 1 to 6 players and will take you around an hour to 2 hours to play. When we first saw this at a games convention, I must admit I was very intrigued, because the game box, and that's all of the game box, actually folds out and becomes the playing board, or becomes the spaceship that you are travelling in. And I must admit, it was a game that I thought, oh, we've got to back that. Well, now that it's here, let's take a look at what you get inside a game of Pandora Celeste. Okay, let's take a look at what we get in this rather interesting looking game. Now, the game comes with a sleeve, so let's take this off and then see what we've got. Now, oh, right, okay. So the game is played with the box. So let's have a look at how this works. So, oh, I don't think I'll be able to fit it onto the table here. Not all of it. So I'll just slide a little bit of that around there so that you get an idea. Now, the other end of the box also collapses down, and the sides too as well. How absolutely fantastic. Look at that. That's rather amazing. That's the entire box has just sort of collapsed upon itself. Wonderful. Okay, so what else do we have here? We have some plastic components here, which I believe will form perhaps the walls during the game. So we have what look to be player boards, wound trackers. So we've got a number of these. So this lifts off here. Again, I think this is going to form rooms, but we'll see, we'll find out. And we have lots of baggies. We have some bases for the standees, and oh, these look like acrylic standees. These look very nice. Yeah, lovely little acrylic standees. I'll take a separate picture of these, but there are a number of these. We have some playing cards here, and these look like some player reference cards there, and whatever these are. So I'm not gonna look at them in case it spoils anything. We have 2 packs of cards, and we have some more acrylics. Acrylic standees. These look rather nice. Ooh. Again, I'll take a picture separately of these so that you get to see them. We have a symbols quick reference. So a quick reference set, again, a nice player aid there. We have Xeno data log, company security level 0, and bioweapons division eyes only. So you'll be able to read me first. This is the Pandora Celeste Learn to Play booklet. So This is for people who want to dive straight in without reading the rules, and they've designed a short 4-game mini campaign within this manual that will let us play straight out of the box and will teach us all the key concepts as we go along. So, look at all the stuff that's in this game. So we've got all the cards here, and we've got the standees and all the player tokens. This is the Welcome to the Learning campaign and meeting the crew. And here we have a prologue, how to set that up, and then how to take an action, how to move, put the tokens, tools. And there we go, scenario 1. Scenario 2. Scenario 3. I believe that's it then. There we go, that details the player aids and some add-ons as well. So that's the Read Me First Learn to Play booklet. I won't go into this, I don't think. We'll have a quick little look at this. This is the Xeno data log. So just a quick flick through. I don't want to do any spoilers, or there's a shape shifter expansion there. Okay, there we go. So that's that. Let's just take a look at the punch boards here. It feels quite nice, that is. So a couple of punch boards and some stickers there, which I'm guessing will go into the plastic inserts, I assume. Okay, so let's take a quick look through the actual main rule book. So the Welcome to Pandora. There's solo variant there, and the card anatomy, taking actions, moving around the ship, the active nasty area. Ooh. How nasties move, how to fight nasties, how to survive a scuttlebug. Ooh, sounds nasty, that does. Wounds and healing. And then this is scenario 2. So, but the vent system, scenario 3. Hull breaches, what happens when a crew member dies, scenario 4, and then the full game. This is setting up the full game then. You can see how wonderful that board looks with the game box just unfolding into the board. Wonderful. And then we got the contents. That's nice to have. That's very good to have, actually. Excellent. So, there you go. That's what you get in a game of Pandora Celeste. So, how do I fold all this back together again? Well, let's give it a go, shall we? And there you have it. Pandora Celeste, a gleeful homage to Sci-Fi Monster Movies, and this looks pretty interesting. This game really hasn't disappointed, I must admit. Oh, it looks absolutely fantastic and looks great when the box is completely broken down and laid out, and you've got those plastic inserts that you actually use as the rooms on board your spaceship. It looks really, really, really great. I particularly like the acrylic standees as well. They look really nice. And of course, I like the look of that Learn to Play booklet, which will guide you through a mini campaign and teach you all the rules you need. So I'm looking forward to tackling that as well. Being a fan of sci-fi horror movies or sci-fi monster movies, this one is certainly looking right up my street there. It's a fast-paced, semi-cooperative space survival game where if the monsters don't get you, the ship will. Well, I do hope you enjoyed taking a look at this with me. If you did, please consider hitting your like button and also hit that old subscribe button too, if you would be so kind, because that will really help to grow the channel. And in the meantime, as always, thanks so much for watching. Please do take care and bye for now.